Generic greetings and welcome back to Megaquarium. In the previous episode we got an extra lagoon tank put in, as well as we finished off everything around here, which currently doesn't have the sufficient water quality, and that's because the animals inside there have grown in size. So we just need another filter and then that should probably do it. Yeah, I think it has. Excellent. We've also now got Prestige level 7, which has unlocked things like this podium. So we've got things like basic aquarium info, we've got start time and things like that. I'm going to change that over to what can I do? Basic aquarium info gives us prestige, whereas you can see this other stuff. So I can say talk about the unicorn, surgeonfish. That's based about where this is. So we can't talk about the shark here because the shark is all the way over this area. So it's based on where we place this this podium. But yeah, it's not bad at all. So what I need to do is I just need to check that one there. That is talk about the shark. Yes. What about this one? That is, oh, we can talk about the moray eel, which is what we'll do. It's a shame these ones we can't give much of a talk with prestige, but there we go. That's all set. What else can we talk? That's the shark. Oh, we can talk about the Arabian butterfly fish there, which is going to give us 11 prestige. There we are. And then we'll let the crack on. So, in this episode, we want to expand down here, and we'll put some more tanks in as well. The tanks that we're going to put in, I'm thinking, is going to be this this walk-in tank. Let's go for the green moray eel. So, we'll go to max speed. So, this is the first walk-through tank that I've seen. So let's crack on with that one. We also probably want to go for this one, fully grown shark. That should be done shortly. You can see this shark here. It's got another 2 days and that'll be grown, so then we'll get another 200 prestige. We'll almost certainly complete this mission here, the aquarium thing here, this episode. So just waiting for this to go to the next, well, crack over to the next research phase, so that should be alright. What are we going to put in there, though? Well, we do need that shoaler one, but the shoaler only gives us money. Really, we need to get things like them boxfish. You can go for fixing. Actually, that's a question. Now, we've got certain fish around the place. Like we have, for example, this, which is 54. Can we put a boxfish in there? Eats starfish and corals, and stony corals, and that's soft coral. So it should leave that alone because it says it eats stony coral. It's armored, which is good because that thing likes to eat fish size 3 or less. So it's armored, counter size 6. So yeah, we can actually put those in here. There we go. Right, that's a problem though, because we currently don't have the water quality. Okay, there is a simple way of fixing this problem. We do that, and we move that filter to back there, and then we put another filter in there. And there's that done. And we now need to place a... Oh no, we don't need to place any... We've got cockles and plankton, so that should be done. So that's now a new type of fish, and we should be able to then set this up to change it to talk about something else. No, it's currently on the highest one anyway, so that's fine. That's all fine. So, we now have new fish in there, and where are they? There they are. Oh, they're quite nice. They've got some nice patination on them there, haven't they? Nice. That all seems to fit in. Cool. Right. There's our tunnel tank. Let's go for a deep outcrop tank. It just goes all the way. A balloon shelf is just... You just sell balloons. Right, fine. Okay, let's go for one of those. Why not? So let's check this new tank out. The tank is... Oh, a small tunnel tank. So you can walk through that, yes? And it's... Oh, gosh, it's massive. $4 grand for that. Look at the size of that. So you can walk through that. So the question is, where do I want to put it? It's going to have to go back here. It would look really, really nice back here. Right, that's exactly what we're going to do. So we will expand the land. Buy more land. Like so. that's just a temporary bit for now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's fine. This will be placed there. So we want to pick up a lot of this stuff here. So a lot of this is different size, just because of where we've designed it. It's not a problem. And the walls will go down and then back to there. Alright. Remember, this eventually is going to become a walkway to have something around here. Well, maybe, because at the moment, the way we're going, this tank will complete the game for us. But let's work on the principle that we're not gonna. Well, let's work on the principle that we're gonna get this tank done and then see what happens. So I'm not gonna start worrying about these corners if we'd get the mission done with this tank, because this is the mega tank. It's, well, actually no, that does say it's not even a very large tank. That actually needs to move forward one, doesn't it? There we go. We'll just put that there. Delete that. Need to put staff door in. Obviously, we're going to shift these things for sure. Probably best actually to put them there for now, because as I said, these areas will probably be changed anyway. But now we'll see how it goes. So in here, we want to make sure there's a decent walkway all the way around the outside. I need to have an entranceway, so there's one platform there, and you need ladders that go down to it, well, up to it rather, like that. So that now gives us access. That's perfect. We need to have, look at the size of it, capacity. It's 280. Wow, okay. So there's a lot of, you can get a lot of animals in that tank. What sort of animals are we going to have in here? Well, haven't yet decided, but quite frankly, having the shoalers would be nice. So let's just work on the shoalers. We know that it's half and half chromis. We know that it is the reef squirrelfish, which dislikes light, which is a shame because I was going to attempt to put some of these in, which require 10 light, so that's not possible, sadly. And the other shoaler is... where are we at? It is... there. Horse-eye jack. So, it's a bully. Eats fish with a size 4 or less. Ah. That's a problem. How am I going to do that? Because that's size 3. That's size 4. Any other shoalers in here? Okay, how is this even possible then without fish just getting eaten constantly? Build a tank. A tank. A singular tank. Not multiple of. So that's a problem. So how am I going to stop that? Am I just going to have to place them and say, well, they're going to get eaten now? That doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair at all. Is there no way of altering that? With like some of the stuff we can possibly research? Removes excess nitrates, allowing water quality high enough for sensitive species. No. I don't know what the solution would be then. There's no other fish that we can research, right? Well, I think that's about it. I'll double check once more. 4. Don't think there's any other shoalers. Are either of these wimps either? No, neither of those are wimps, which is a good thing. That's, yeah, it's just gonna eat more stuff. That's all it's gonna do. Fish size 4 or less may eat or damage, it says. Well, I don't really have much of a choice. Okay, right, so I'll unpause it. I'll get some money first. There's the feedback for the animals, because we've just got the shark to top level. So we're going to go for this guy on fixing. And we now have the... Oh, different animals. 19 of 21. So as soon as you place those, this is pretty much done. So I'm going to go for... Horse-eye Jack, size 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll pause that. We could just put one of those in and call it a day, because then that'll be done, quite frankly. Size 3, I'll get eaten straight away. Well, let's fulfill all the needs on this tank first. So, obviously we're going to use pumps. There. No, there. And we'll use a power pump, which will go over to there. We will have 2 large filters. We'll have to have a plankton skimmer or something in a second. Protein skimmer, rather. There. And then heating. Oh my good grief. So, yeah, it's a big tank, isn't it? Yeah, it's a big one. We can connect that up though, which should hopefully do that. It will, but only once we do this. And we've got no food for that, so we will put those. We'll put that in. It requires herring. So put the herring box there. Not enough money. We won't place a herring box there. There. Now we will. We're fine. So these fish are not overly happy because they haven't got the grass. There's our green moray eel. Go for a turbot. I wonder if we put the green moray eel in there. Cries rocks. Size 28. Cries herring. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. This person's got good precision. Fixing 4 then. So we'll put some of this in here. We need 24 grass. So I don't know what this will look like, but let's just place some of it around. I'm going to use a lot of kelp. You notice the people are actually wandering as well, past the centre bit. So there's that. Let's put in our other fish. Hang on, where is it? Oh, we haven't even got a clownfish, which is a shame. We've researched it now, but it only gives us 2 prestige. But I guess you can have loads of it, so there's that. So let's get this other fish in. I've lost it. Moray eel. Requires, does require though some rocks. But there we've done. You've done it. You win. You've done it. You've proven that you have the creative vision and management experience needed to create an aquarium from scratch and build into an aquatic paradise. If you look for any challenge, I have identified an aquatic research facility in Hartcliffe that should be a golden opportunity. You can continue to build here at Nepalos as long as you want. The message will stay in your message log, and when you're ready, do that. So we will do that in a moment. But what I want to do is I want to get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. No, get rid of A1. They're good at fitness, so they're good at talent for cleaning gift shops. Let's learn gift shop. We want to put in cave system, is it? That's right for one of the eels, but we want another eel in as well. There's the turbot. We could put a turbot in as well, couldn't we, really? Oh no, it's because it's cold water, so we can't. There's another reel, and we just need a little bit more cover for them, which we could probably get by just putting a log in, like that. And there we are. That is that tank completed. Let's go to normal speed. Let's see what it looks like. From here, looks quite nice. And then you can walk through, and you can see there's the eels up there, and there's the fish back there. I don't know why they're hanging around the back. Now my question is, max speed, do they go to the other side of the tank? And if so, how do they get there? Do they actually go up and over, or do they just clip through that? I am going to assume that even the junkiest of games would not allow them just to clip through this bit. So I'm guessing that that's not going to be the case. Let's pick it up and put it that side. Memory. Let's extend natural time for fixing and talking. So we're going to pick up two and put them that side. Let's see if that alters things. Oh, hang on. One of the fish is coming to the front. Where'd it go? Where'd that eel go? There they are. The eels are up there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're segregated on either side. I would have thought they'd go through, but it doesn't look like it. There's our balloon shelf. So we can start selling balloons. And there's our anemone. We haven't placed a coffee machine or anything elsewhere, have we? There's one there and there, I guess. It'd be nice to have one right at the front as well, but, well, we don't. So, obviously, we're going to have a podium as well. We'll have a podium right there, which will change to talk about the moray eel. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't look like the crossing. It's not that's a big problem, you understand. It's just, it is what it is. So, I mean, there's a couple of different places, a couple of different things we could do here. So, I mean, we've got like these cold water tanks. They're pretty much full here. So we calculate that all right. That one's about right as well. Are they not happy for some reason? Oh! Damn it, I haven't got the tank ain't big enough for them to swim. Oh, that's a shame. I messed that up. There's other mistakes I made throughout the entire thing. That's just part of the course, I guess, learning. But oh, look at that! Look at everyone listening to the talk about these here. Oh, that was pretty nice. Anyway, I think we will leave it there for this one. That has been a nice build. I like that we got separate wings in this central section here with the sunken tanks, and then this one at the back with the walkthroughs. Obviously, as we progress on, I mean, this is only level 5, I believe. Let's actually go to this and check out the next map. It is... That was number 5. We got the Hartcliffe Research Facility. So yeah, I mean, that's only halfway through the campaign. I have played a bit of the sandbox, but really not. I've gained most of the experience through this mode of the campaign, and certainly seen most of the equipment here. But I mean, we're getting some really big tanks and fish now. We're there. I mean, imagine when we get to here, we're going to get huge tanks. You know, a level like it. When we've got talking 6 to 10, it's going to be massive. But either way, I'm going to leave it there for this episode, and indeed, I think we'll leave it there for the series for now. We've had a nice little playthrough. We got from, I believe it was Elmshorn to Metropolis. I don't know if I did North Woods. I think I might have shown that a little bit, but either way, I think we've played enough and enjoyed it, and we've built enough, and yeah, I've enjoyed the journey and indeed the destination. Trying to get that big tank at the end was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, it's all sorted. Hope you have enjoyed the video and the series. If you'd like to see more of this, by all means let me know. Links are in the description so you can check the game out yourself. If you do so does I. Thank you very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.